Okay, I took all the controls off this thing. So I was blasting, trying to see if I get them looking a little better. So this control here, you touch it and I barely touch it and you went right through the chrome. It's pretty soft. This one here, blast the hell out of it, nothing really happens. So I blasted on that a long time. And finally it starts to come out, blast. It starts to take the flaking around the chrome there, but it's not really dull on the chrome. I finally got the dull through here, we can see it, but it took a lot of blasting. So it's going to be basic, it's going to take the chrome off before it comes off. So the lever, I was thinking about blasting this whole lever. So I went ahead and gave it a quick blast right here, just got away, and it blew the chrome right off. See, all flaked all around, gone. So either that's double chrome, there's chrome on top of chrome, and the chrome didn't stick, which is kind of what it looks like, or there's just no bond at all, and the chrome just blew right off to the steel. It's hard to tell. So it blew a big chunk off that, all gone, and a little bit right down in here. So I just plated it silver right there. This side here it's still chrome. So at least if it took it off the bare metal, it won't rust there. So I'm not going to blast the levers. So every time you blast another part, it's completely different. What you get results. So, all right, so we're going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to do any more blasting. So I got to put this one back together. I need to lubricate it anyway because there's no lubrication on this stuff. I don't know why they don't want you to lubricate anything, but it is what it is. So that one we have to let it dry a little bit. And this side over here, I have to wait. Alright, so we're waiting for the paint to dry. I'm going to go ahead and see what I'm going to do back here. So I need to put a hole in that thing there. So I guess the first thing I need to do is get the bolts to go through here and get them mounted. So these are slider bolts, T-bolts. So I think the problem with this, I was missing a T-bolt, I think was the problem I had. Yeah. So that would be a problem, only got one T-bolt. Alright, so I'm going to go hunting for more T-bolts upstairs, that ought to be fun. Alright, so we're on hold on that too. Great, we're on hold on everything. Yeah, we don't need to work on anything today. Alright, well, I guess I'll work on the clutch lever. So over here, this was just raw metal that was cut off and never done anything, so I went and put 2 layers of paint on it. So I'm not sure which side is front and back. I think that goes like that. So anyway, it's cleaned up, ready to go on. This needs to be lubricated also. But everything around here is dry. These big long bolts here needed to be shortened because they were too long. So they're going to be shortened up a little bit. Actually quite a bit, I think. Not sure how far though. That was an unknown. So I'll have to shorten them up a little bit. This needs to be mounted here too. Got a lot of things that need to be worked on. Okay, I guess the first thing we need to do is get this thing back on the ground. Well, I'd like to see if the brake works though, so yeah. I'll leave it. Alright, I guess I'm going to work on this. Everything I'm working on is on hold, on hold. Alright, yeah, we're going to get something done around here. So I got to make a brace that goes around here too. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to come underneath this here. So I got to shorten at least the bolt up enough to use. So, not sure how much that's going to be. Figure out what you need, you gotta lock it up. See how much you got sticking through. Okay, there's the difference in heights between the bolts. So even these 2 bolts here are different heights, it looks like to me. Oh, that's because I'm not holding it square. Yeah, it's still taller, this one's taller than that one. Wonderful. They're all taller than the other one. Okay, so we need to get some dimension here. So right now, 1 1/16. This one over here. We also have a difference in bolt pattern here. This does not fit in here at all. Something's not flat. See how it wobbles? So is that a bolt binding or is that something else going on? That is something else is not flat. Okay, so what is not flat? The new part or the old part? The new part is not flat. Wonderful. The old part is not flat either. Not even close. That is way off. Okay. So either I got to grind this to get it flat, or we're going to try to press it. So I'm not sure what you would press on to make it flat. You have to be on a big piece of tubing. We push on this and push on the center right here to make it go down. You can see the high spot right here. So I think our best bet is just to go grind the piss out of it and try to make it flat. The plate's not flat either, so you actually need to be less than flat in the middle here to get where it tightens up on the two sides correctly. This is custom. Nothing like having good components to work with. Okay, we got the fine disc and we got the coarse. We are going to use the coarse one. Appears the water has gone away. So a little bit of water. We need some water. What do we got here? Oh yeah, we got water. Might resemble drinking water here, but this is shop water, not drinking water. Unless you're really, really thirsty. This is all going to evaporate anyway to the shop, so don't need to fill up too much. Just raises the humidity up in here. Alright, I'll put the water down there so we can be closer to where we need it. Okay, this ought to make some good stink in the shop for the day. So we're going to make some sparks. Let's see, get the camera out of the line of fire. So you want to lay this as flat as you can. Grind the piss out of it. off the breaker. Too long. I ground quite a bit of it. Grinding more on this side than this side, which is not good, but it's getting there. A little bit more. Reset the breaker though. There, it's reset. Okay, so I'm gonna do it for doing it. Already. A different amount of electrical in this place. Almost. Power's off. Again. I got what I needed. It's pretty flat. I need to undercut it in the middle a little bit. Yep, like that. Need a little bit more though. I think that power strip's happy with me. Alright, I got a little extra right in the middle there, so hopefully that'll sit pretty flat on top of our plate over here. Can't be much worse than we had. See how we're nice and flat here now. Okay, where's the plate? A lot better now. It's not perfect, but it's a lot closer than it was. Okay. So now I'm going to have to shorten those bolts up a little bit too. I'm not sure how much. Definitely need to shorten them. That power strip does not like me at all over there. Oh well. to an 1/8 inch off that one. Not even quite a 1/16 off of this one. Oop. So the difference in height, quite a bit. Okay, put a little paint on this so it doesn't rust. It keeps plugging up on this because it's too cold in here. Thick layer on there. Perfect. So you gotta let that dry a little bit. Not very long though. There we go. Let it dry right there in the vise. Okay, where's my bolts? Screws. Okay, so we gotta shorten these up a little bit. Of course, the grinder over here is pissed off at me. I don't know why, I've been so nice to it. It didn't pop. I thought it did. Okay, this one I only need a little off, the other one I need a lot off. Alright. See how close we are. So one of these is slightly longer than the other, but not much. Pretty close. So I'm not sure which one of these can go in further than the others, so we'll find out. My tools at. That looks like the one. That's the one that bottoms out early. Oh yeah, that one goes in a lot further. So the longer the tube goes on the bottom, shorter one goes on top. Yep, where to go. Okay, so they are very, very close. lay it on a flat surface. Down here. So this one is definitely shorter than the other one by about 30 thou. So we need our kickstand, whatever we did with that. Oh, we had a vise. So we got our kickstand. We know that needs to go that one. That one goes in that one. So it goes over here. Like this. Put it together like this. Fighting me a little. Okay, what do we do with the bolts? Right here. Where this goes. That way would be good. That would be good too. Alright. Checking the hole pattern. The hole pattern is slightly different. Definitely goes this direction here. So it lines up a little bit better. Still a little off, but slightly better this way here, I think. I'm doing it wrong. It's hard to get good help. Okay. So I'm going to go this way. It's going to go the other way before I dropped it. It's going to go this way. It really does not like that way. It'll work. And my bolt. Cross thread going on. Alright, what's going on here? These parts do not fit very well. That'll hold there.